Hello, welcome back everybody to Planet Zoo. Hey, how's it going? We are still working on the tutorial here. My goal is to get really good at it, I guess. So Panda Park is the next one. So we got gold. Oh, it rotates. You see that little guy going around? The lion? Oh, the lion does it too. So what is that? Is that a wolf? That's like a wolf. There's a little. That must. Excuse me. That must be the panda. So Panda Park is the newest zoo. There we go. Built from the ground up to celebrate the panda in all its forms. Park represents an unparalleled opportunity to show the world just how much the Goodwin Foundation knows about breeding animals and the cusp of endangerment, so don't squander it. Oh, you speak Spanish? I'm afraid I don't. Pretty good English though. It'll be alright. We'll try to have some fun today. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for watching. We'll see what we can learn today in Planet Zoo. There's a lot of tutorials in this game. There's a lot to learn. So we'll see how well we do.
Ah, pandas. They're my daughter's favorite animal. I think it's fair to say that if ever there was an animal which has captured the public's imagination, it's pandas. Oh, well, that's assuming you ignore cats and dogs, obviously. It'll take more than a cute bear to knock them off of the top spot. Oh, but did you know? Thanks to the incredible conservation work that's being done in China and around the world, pandas are no longer endangered. Amazing! That said, they're still considered vulnerable. So, this zoo is extraordinarily lucky and honored to be part of that conservation effort. It really speaks to our reputation, a reputation that you're going to be in charge of maintaining, along with all the general maintaining too. I really can't tell you how important the welfare of those pandas is. Oh, wait, I can. It is vitally important. The eyes of the world are on you, my friend. Although, perhaps more pressingly, the eyes of Nancy are on you too.
Welcome to China. This is Bernie's brand new Panda Celebration Zoo. So new, in fact, that it's not quite finished, but we'll deal with that later. First, let's take a tour of the zoo.
Okay, so that's a little bit about the zoo and the pandas. This does look very nice, doesn't it? I do like it a lot. So I'm assuming... There we go. Okay, locate the giant panda habitat. Enter giant panda habitat. Or enter giant panda animal camera. That's what I meant to say. Alright, should we dive on in? That's right, it goes really slow, doesn't it? Wow, this place is
Obviously,
really...
the giant pandas are the main attraction for this zoo, and luckily for us, we have one which was born just a few days ago. Let's go and have a look at it. Go on, don't be shy.
Oh, is this the wrong...
Select the panda cub.
Okay, we gotta find the cub. Where is he?
Oh, doesn't it just warm the cockles of your heart? So cute!
Oh, there it is.
Did you know that giant pandas, or Ailuropoda melaleuca if we're being formal, are the only entirely herbivorous bears? They can actually eat up to 38 kilos of bamboo a day. Not that surprising, given that they'll spend up to 14 hours a day chomping away. I don't imagine this little fluff ball has that kind of appetite yet, though. Oh no. I just got word from one of our keepers that a sable antelope was placed into a habitat without going through quarantine first, and that
Oh.
they're displaying signs of disease. We'll have to move them into quarantine to stop the infection from spreading to the other animals. To do that, go to the highlighted habitat, find the infected animal, and then select them to bring up their information panel.
Alright, so right over here it looks like. Oh, what is this?
Good. Now click move and then transfer them into quarantine. I've highlighted the quarantine facility in the zoo for you.
Okay, so we gotta manually...
Oh, phew.
There
That's
we
a
go.
relief. Now that we've stopped the infection from spreading any further, we need to build a vet surgery so the antelope can be treated and then returned to
Oh,
his
he's
habitat.
playing!
I've already highlighted where I'd like you to build it, so why don't we head over there?
Alright, well, we gotta get to work, I guess. No time to watch the antelope play.
In order to build the vet surgery, click on Facilities, Staff Facilities, and then Vet Surgeries.
So, facilities... Staff facilities... I have to close that for a second so we can see. Oh, vet surgeries, here we go. And then... I have to remember how to rotate. Oh, there we go. So there we go, now we can go up. So how do you... Where's the... Here we go, here's the front. Perfect. So if you hold Z, that lets you rotate. You can go up a little bit higher maybe. Well, maybe not. It's very... There we go. It's kind of picky where it wants it. There we go.
That's the job. Vet surgeries play a very important role in a zoo.
Doesn't really
as they're the
match,
only
does it?
places that vets can treat the animals. Once there's room for the antelope, the vet will pick them up from quarantine and bring them to the surgery. Yes, diseases can spread through a habitat
Look at
quite
that.
easily, especially if the water inside it isn't being cleaned regularly.
Is that the animal in a
As
box?
it happens, I just got a report that one of our water treatment facilities
Oh,
has
it
broken
was.
down, and the water in the flamingo and saltwater crocodile habitats has gotten dirty. I've highlighted the water treatment facility for you, so you should go and check it out.
Look at the detail in that office. You got a little poster you can actually read. They got the... Oh, this is actually really detailed. I'm kind of surprised. Is it just kind of floating there? I'll have to maybe fix that at some point so it doesn't just float. Okay, what was I supposed to do? Here we
Click
go.
on the water treatment facility to bring up its information panel.
Okay, we
Yes,
did
I
that.
don't think you need a degree in mechanics to tell that this thing's thoroughly banjaxed. Click Call Mechanic to get them to come over and fix it for us. So, just to
Alright.
explain, water treatment facilities work in a similar manner to power sources, in that they have a radius of influence around them.
Oh,
That
that's kind of
means
nice.
Any body of water which is even partly within that radius will be cleaned automatically. Also, like power sources, if they get damaged, that radius of influence will shrink, meaning that it might stop cleaning water sources which were only just within its reach. If you want to check how much of your zoo is covered by your water treatment facilities, then there's a heat map you can use to see the coverage. That way, you
Oh,
can
there he
quickly
is.
spot problem areas and rectify the issue. Good work. Now that the water treatment facility has been repaired, the water will be cleaned up in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. You can also use mechanics to repair power facilities, transport rides, spins, benches, signs, and, as you already
Does it
know,
tell you if it's
habitat
broken?
barriers. Now, I'll be honest, I'm still a little worried about that disease scare we had, so I think we should do some research into it. Doing research into a disease can help prevent future outbreaks of it. And even if we do have an outbreak, it'll make the disease much less potent.
There we
I'd
go.
like you to start some research into bordetellosis. Disease research can be found in vet research, so head over to your research centre and get one of the vets researching it.
Alright, where... Tell me where that is, we have to find it. Oh, here we go. Go to zoo. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. And then you might need to scroll down to find... borreliosis. Oh, look at all these diseases. Oh, this is terrible. Foot and mouth disease? I heard about that. What am I looking for? Monkeypox? Is that real? Avian influenza? That's real. Oh, they can get MRSA? That's a bit... This is kind of scary. Hep A, I think that's real. I mean, it is real, but I think animals can get it too and transmit it. Here we go. This is what we want. Yeah, so this guy's level 5. He's only level 4, so let's put him...
Lovely job.
Get him on it.
Research is complete,
Hey, and there we go.
We'll send that disease packing in no time.
Whew! That was a close run thing with those antelopes. I dread to think what might have happened if you hadn't got them into quarantine as quickly as you did. Fast thinking there. We had a horrible outbreak of viral gastroenteritis here at Goodwin House. Although, luckily, that was just limited to me and my wife.
Right. Now that we've got all our urgent tasks in hand, we can start to focus on the guests and improving their time in the park. You see, you can also do research into new and improved guest facilities, transport rides, as well as new types of barrier and other things via the workshop. I've highlighted the workshop for you, so head over there, select it, and then click on View Workshop.
Okay, so we have to go... I gotta get used to using the right mouse button to move around. Click on the workshop building. There we go. Or did I? Whoops, don't want that. View workshop. Smell saffron. Am I not able to do it? What's going on? Here we go, workshop, view workshop. There we go.
Finally, assign
Perfect.
a mechanic to research souvenir shops by dragging and dropping them onto it. I can't wait to see what they come up with.
What did she say it was? Souvenir shops, right? We'll do this guy because he's better.
Great stuff. That research will take a little while, so let's have a look at something else in the meantime. Because we've had some good news.
We could use some good news, right? Locate the highlighted area. Here we go, right here.
It turns out that we're allowed to adopt more giant pandas. The authorities have given us 3 females to help with our breeding program. Even so, I'm sure you know how notoriously difficult it is to get pandas to breed, so we'll have to be patient. Our current giant panda habitat is full to the brim, but luckily we've already got
there we
another
go.
habitat ready to go. But before we move our new pandas in, they'll need to go through quarantine.
That's what I wanted.
Of course, we can't do that until we've accepted them. So open up animal trading and go into the animal reward section. Just click transfer to animal storage next to each of the pandas.
And
then
it's
they'll be
free.
sent there.
Look at that.
Finally, we can send them from animal storage to quarantine. To do that, just select them in animal storage, then click send to zoo, and then click on the quarantine facility in the zoo. Don't worry, I've highlighted it for you so you can find it easily.
Man, she goes quick, doesn't she? That's visiting player. I want, there we go. That's what we want. Wait, where am I sending this? Wait, didn't we already move it to court? So we want to go... Where do we want them? Isn't this the quarantine? Move giant pandas to quarantine. Where's quarantine? Ah, these camera angles. Okay, hang on. Yeah, they're in quarantine, aren't they? Animal trading. Well, how do you send him to quarantine? Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. Because he was in the, Because the actual building itself is in that cube. But there's... like the facade around
While
it.
we wait for them to clear quarantine, you should set up their new habitat so they feel at home in there. I'll also need you to bring over one of the male pandas from our other habitat, because without him, we're not going to have much of a breeding program, are we? So go on, move him over and get everything set up for your pandas.
Oh, is this where... okay. Adult is what? He's male. Okay, so move. I'm over there. Oh, set up the new panda habitat. We need enrichment. Oops, go back, go back. We had it. Where did it go? It was right there. Add a feeding station. We can do this. Panda. Do we do this one maybe? Gotta maybe put it. We want it by the glass, right? So everyone can see. Do they want water or do they already have water? So water should be good. Food enrichment. And then they'll want a toy. What? Oh, do they really like boxes? Okay. Well, how do I know what they want? That's the thing. So, how can I tell? This is the panda habitat. How do I know what grass and terrain they want? Here we go. Is this what I want? Okay, so he's already here, right? Or is he? Is there a panda in here yet? Or is this the path people take? This is the path people take. There he is. Okay, so... he wants more toys, I think. That's what I'm going for here. Habitat, toys, giant panda. Pandas, who wouldn't love a good wind chime, right? Okay. Maybe one more? Fire hose ball? What is this? We'll put that on this side next to... let's put it over here, I guess. Still only 78. How about a block of ice? Does it ever melt? 93. Gift box enchantment? Hey, there we go. Okay, so habitat. What do they want? Terrain and plants. Okay. They want more short grass, it looks like, right? And they want less long grass. Okay, I think we can do this. I think I'm getting this. So short grass. Okay, that's good. We just gotta get rid of the long grass. There we go. Temperate. Nature, that's what it is. Okay, so we want biome. We'll do Asia. Should we put some by? We'll get rid of the stuff they don't like. There we go. And on the other side here, ooh. So getting used to the camera a little bit. Apparently this isn't very much. That's just like a stump. Ew, we don't want that. Something big maybe. That'll really get... Oh, what is this? Let's see. There we go. Let's rotate. I don't know if that belongs there or not. Are they still not happy? What do they want? Maybe put that over here. Got a nice little bushel of it. Don't be on the side. Don't do that. Okay. Well, that's good, right? That plants are... So we want that at 0, I think, don't we? Because that's the bad stuff. Alright, where's something big? This looks pretty big. We don't want them climbing by the thing, though. Ooh. We also want to make sure that we have good visibility. So maybe we'll just shove it in the corner here. That didn't really go up that much, did it? Okay, those apparently suck. What are these? Oh. Why is it so low still? Holly tree, maybe? I just want to find something they like. Alright, we'll test it by... Maybe we'll shove it kind of in this corner. Hey, that's a couple percentage points. That's pretty good. Now we're getting somewhere. Elm tree? Do they really want an elm tree in here? Is that really considered? Well, heck, let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. That was a big jump. What if we shoved in another one? Okay, I guess they really like elm trees, but we're gonna run out of room if we keep doing elm trees. What about a nice cherry blossom? People like cherry blossoms? I need to... Here we go. Rotate the camera a little bit. That was a big jump. There we go. Put this one over here, maybe. Okay, cherry blossoms are what they like. So maybe we'll kind of put a couple over here. Cherry blossom tree 1. God, this one's kind of huge. There we go. We'll put one more to kind of make... Oh, I suppose it's not really symmetrical anyways, is it? Oh, it's gotta be 90%. Okay.
Good news.
There
Our
we
new
go.
Female pandas have been given a clean bill of health.
These elm trees are
We've
kind of
settled them into a
stupid.
new habitat so they can
That's
settle
okay.
in. And I hope you've made their habitat as comfy as possible, because animals will only breed if they're happy.
Okay, so is it zoo? Animals. Wait. Oh, we did. Oh, good. That's okay. What are they doing? Why are you boxed? I don't think they should have been boxed. Okay, that's alright. See, it's a good thing we found that out, otherwise we could have probably killed them. So, they'll work themselves out. So, what's the best way to move these guys? I thought there was a better way. Oh, I guess we gotta highlight the... I guess we gotta go to the quarantine, I guess? Okay, I highlighted it. Oh, perfect. And then we can move them over to their new habitat.
Oh, bless. I think they'll be really happy in there. Fingers crossed we'll see some lovely new cubs sooner rather than later. Right. While they're being delivered, we'd better get on with something else. Oh, dear me. There's never any time to rest when you're running a zoo, is there?
Never any time.
Well, unless you hit the pause button. Okay, I think it's time I taught you all about work zones. I know, they don't sound as interesting as the animals, but trust me, they're ever so useful.
Look like little shacks.
Work zones are a way of making sure that your staff concentrate on specific habitats or tasks within the zoo, so they aren't wandering off elsewhere when it's time to feed the animals or the like. So let's start by creating a new work zone and then assigning a keeper to it so that they know to look after the new pandas. To do that, go into the zoo section, then click on staff and then work zones.
Look at them run. Okay, zoo. Staff.
Now,
Work
click
zones.
on new work zone.
New work zone.
To set up your new work zone, I'll need you to select the highlighted habitat gate, staff room and keeper hut. Oh, and don't forget to name it something useful. Once you're done, just go ahead and exit the work zone creator.
Okay. And how do I name it? Oh, I see right here. Giant panda breeding. Enter. There we go. Alright, I think we can exit now.
Now let's hire a new
Perfect.
keeper and assign them to our new work zone. We don't want them getting distracted by other goings-on in the zoo. Go on, hire one.
Okay, go to staff. Okay, who's... This one looks pretty good. How do I hire him? Or is this... Oh, shoot. Okay, let's read the instructions. What do we got to do? Okay, staff room. Did I do that? Okay, so... Was it zoo? Keeper is what we want.
Then, click on your new keeper to bring up their information panel and go to their employment tab.
And
At the
employment
bottom,
tab.
you can assign them to your new work zone from the drop-down menu. There you go.
So this guy
Now
only
keep
deals
on
with breeding
focusing
pandas.
attention on our new pandas. Oh, and just so you know, all types of staff can be assigned work zones. Just make sure that they have access to all the buildings that they need. And one last thing, you might find it faster to assign them from the Work Zones tab in the Staff section of Zoo Management. That'll save you having to chase around selecting your staff one by one. Oh, it sounds like the brand research has been completed. You should collect your rewards, and you can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into Mechanic Research.
Mechanic research.
Now that we've got our lovely
got
new
it.
Just a Memento shop designed, you should build one of them near the zoo's exit. That way the guests won't miss it on their way out and we won't miss out on their money.
So I'm guessing that's right there. Open facilities. Guest facilities. Ooh, here we go. Pre-made one. Alright, let's get this right. Oh, failed to last second. How? Why is it doing this all of a sudden? I feel like we're... Oh. What the heck? How is it outside the placement area? There we
Ever
go.
so wonderful that is. Anyway, I'm just off for a moment, but I'm sure I'll have some more jobs for you to look at shortly.
Aw, those pandas look just adorable.
He's thrilled, isn't he?
I can see why people keep foolishly forgetting that they're wild bears. And good work on that new gift shop branding.
Thank you.
Just a memento. Very clever. Much better than our old overpriced gifts branding. I'm all for truth in advertising, but it was perhaps a little on the nose.
On the nose.
Back as promised.
Welcome
Right.
back.
I'd like you to increase the number of different species in the zoo. Now, you can find out what species are already in your zoo by going into the zoo section and then into the animals area. And if you're wondering how you're going to fit them all in, then mixed species habitats are a great way to save space and create interesting habitats. Just make sure to check the Zoopedia to find out which species enjoy living together. E.g., don't mix lions with antelopes.
Okay, we need to have at least 18 species. Well, there's an opening here. Maybe we could do something with this. We deleted. Just delete. We'll put new plants here once we figure out what we want. Alright, so barriers. What do we want? This would be our first experiment in null. What are they using for the other stuff? Maybe we should look. That's all glass. Okay, they're using wood logs, it looks like, so we'll copy that. How do we change it? I know there's a way to do it so it's barrier. There's a way to make it curve instead of straight, but I don't remember how. You think it'd be like right here. Climb proof. Length, height, snap. Maybe I gotta put one down first. I know there's supposed to be a curved option. But where is it? How do I make it? Is it because the height mode? No. How do I make it curvy? It was just here. Why is there no option for curved? That's not what I want. I want to make it curved. No, I don't want that. Barriers. Oh, can you not make it curved, maybe? Yeah. That's what it is. Okay, logs can't be curved. So how are they curving theirs? Or are they just not? I guess they just aren't. Okay. So how do we want to do... Oh, can I make it shorter? So it's 2 meters for the turn. We'll go back down to 2 meters. We don't need the whole area, right? It doesn't have to be this big. Because we could do like 2 right here. 2 and 1. Okay, now we'll try to rotate it. So when about do we stop, do you think? God, the creek. Maybe here, because then we'll have like a little path. Jeez, this is kind of tough to control. There. And then what path is this? I kind of want this path. I want to copy that. That's close. Okay, this is what it is. What? Why are they still... Why are they boxed? How did they get boxed? Oh well, I don't know. Okay, so facilities. Staff facilities. Keeper hut? Because this is going to be like staff access, I think. What else do they need besides the keeper hut? Staff room, maybe? Is that crooked on a hill? Kinda. So, what else? What do they have for that one work zone? What do they have for that? It was, here we go. So, keeper hut, staff room. Okay, so I think maybe we can, this is going to be a tiny, maybe this wasn't such a good idea to split it up. We'll just look for small creatures, perhaps. Okay, so wood, 2 meters. We can go around. Go around like that. So this would be 2 different enclosures in. Doesn't make sense to go all the way to the point. It's going to be weird looking. Okay, that's not the worst. Okay, so now we need a gate. Track airlock, do we want that? Did not work. Alright, let's try that again. I was hoping it'd be like the same, but we'll delete this one and move it. Want like a little, there we go. So that'll be for the keepers of the zoo. Now, we're gonna need some glass for people to actually see things. Right? So I think we won't do that. So barriers. I think that's pretty good. Oh, how do I undo? That was not what I wanted. Glass. A bunch of this can be glass. Like all the way down here even, if you really want. That's pretty good. Okay, so what animals could we shove in this terrible habitat? Ooh, timber wolves. So what's... Can we filter by... country, or is it already done next? I want to kind of filters. That's all of them. Price, appeal, age. I want to do. I want to do by location. Okay, well, first of all, what do we have in our zoo? Turtles, whatever that is. Big snail, flamingo. We have flamingos? Some monkeys. Maybe go red pandas. Okay, so we have some options here. Should we do a couple timber wolves? That's fine. There we go. I have a few of them. Okay, Okay, that perfect. Okay, so yeah, go to quarantine. There. Okay, so we'll have wolves in there. And then what other animals could we have? Okay, so they're going to quarantine. That's good. We already have a bunch of this stuff. We have these, I think. Oh, should we get some just like regular bears? Or warthogs are kind of gross. Wildebeest? Not that many animals I actually want. Yeah, let's get some wildebeest. And then send them to quarantine. So, where's animal storage? Quarantine. Well, how do I... Uh-oh, what's wrong? What do they need for this? Is it like a vet? Does that mean it's healthy and good to go? Who works the quarantine? Is it the staff? Zoo staff. How do you pause? Or is it a caretaker? No. How do you pause? P is pause, of course. Try not get him to work at the thing? How do I know who... Oh, it's efficient now, okay. But see, they have no vets. How do I assign a vet? Okay, 3 past quarantine, but how do I know? Is it... Okay, so they all passed. Okay, let's slow down here because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we got... Let's pause again because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's, I can't even... Alright, fine. I can't do anything, I guess. Well, how the F do I move them? Alright, wolves can live in here. There we go. So... How do I do the work zone? Crap. We just learned it. Is it zoo? Work zones. Wolves. And then we need to hire a keeper. Let's pause it. Zoo. Staff. Hire a keeper. And we want him in wolves. And here comes our first wolf. He just throws it in. That's a bit ridiculous. Okay. So they're going to absolutely hate it here. Yeah, they're miserable. Okay. So let's get some... Timber. Wolf. Okay, a nice big water bowl. Maybe we'll even add 2. His welfare is very bad. Okay, he doesn't like the space. That kind of sucks. Okay, what terrain does the little guy want? He wants hard shelter, so... You want more hard shelter? Just shove it in the corner, I guess. There we go. So there's too much long grass, and they want snow. Okay. Wonder if I'll need coolers too. Okay, there's too much rock. Alright. There. So they do want more land area, which I'm not really able to give them in this enclosure, so this is probably a really bad idea. But what else do they want? Okay, that's still bad. They want enrichment. We can give them that. And they want some toys. What is this thing? A sprinkler? Wow, it's very dark, isn't it? So yeah, this is a very cramped area for them. They probably hate this. Wow, their welfare is really screwing me over. But it's because their social stuff is what's really making them angry. I don't want that. Get out of here. Okay, as for you three... They're gonna hate this too. Okay, but while we wait, let's see. Zoo... New work zones. Can they share? I don't know what animals they are. New things. I don't know what they are. And we'll hire a... Oops, no, we want... Keeper. Oops, I don't want 2. Oh, that's okay, we'll hire 2. One guy can just be like a random dude. We'll see how that works. So the wolves really got screwed over. I can't give them a better deal. The population is good. I think it's just the space. You want more space. Okay, how about these guys? What are these things? Let's see. Habitat. But just food. These are black wildebeests. Oh, it's kind of a big old thing here. Oh yeah, large. And we'll even give him some fresh water because we're that nice of a guy. That should be fine. Oh, they want more. Okay. They want more wildebeest. Can we get more wildebeest? They should just make babies and then they'll have all the wildebeest they want. Yeah, you guys better make some babies because apparently I can't do much about that right now. That's okay. We'll give them, let's see, habitat. Where is it? Food and water enrichment. I really like this. Oh, look at it roll. Okay, food's good. I'll give him some toys. Ooh, that was a big one. Maybe on this side so people can watch that over there. Is that all they want, really? Their habitat's basically fine. They just want some hard shelters. Okay. Should we give them this absolute massive beast of a one? Oh, that thing's huge. Okay. Well, there we go. There's two. Now we can maybe cheat here. Somewhere. Small animal exhibits. Here we go. I don't want a big one. I think maybe just a small one. This tree will have to go. That's okay. Request animal exhibit. Oh yeah, what can we get? Let's take a look here. This guy's got a prize, but we can't afford him, I don't think. Can we? What are our... I don't know what... Oh, we have a lot of these. Yeah, we'll get a couple of them. Okay, well we better quarantine them first, right? What is this? Can we not quarantine? Maybe we don't have to quarantine them. Okay. Well, hang on. Where's our other one? Zoo. Animals. Where's my other snake? Is he over here? Didn't I buy 2 snakes? There are other 2 snakes here. Okay, what's his deal? Okay, so how do we edit this? I don't remember. He wants it hotter? Oh, there's no power. Okay. Facilities. Utilities. So how does this work? Can I just like shove it in here? Are they floating? Kind of, alright. So now is there power? Now there's power. And he's warm. How do I change the humidity? Okay, he wants more of a layout. That's all we can do, so you should be pretty happy. They. Is it just... I swear I had two. But I don't know where the other one is. Maybe I just bought the one. Oh, I should get the puffer.
I'm sure you know by now how to make your animals happy. So you'd best get that sorted before the inspector gets here.
Was an
Sorry, did
inspector
I not
coming?
mention there was an inspector coming? Oh dear.
So am I timed? Is that the deal? You want it more humid, I guess. And there. Now we got some snake buddies. That works out, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to make more space for the wolves if I'm gonna get the full points for this. I really don't know if I want to go that far. I had to improve the stuff for my guests? How on earth do I even do that? Alright, how about facilities? Okay, what is this thing? We'll help this guy first. Tad. Okapi? He wants a lot of stuff, but food enrichment. That's all he wanted, I guess. Give him a sprinkler. Maybe like a rubbing toy. Why does he not like his toys? Why is it only 50%? They don't have any climbable. Maybe I have to research. I just don't have the stuff. Oh, that's skyrocketing. Oh, are they just stressed? Is that why? Oh, look at it go. They seem to be getting better. There we go. I don't have enough for his toy and stuff though, but that's good enough, right? You think? For now, at least. Okay. Alright. I don't know what that means. We're still only at 78. Ah. How about these guys? You can maybe... The wolves are really hurting us, that's the thing. These guys want another hard shelter? I don't know where I'm gonna put it. You just shove it in there or something. Right on the lake. It's not a lot of room, guys. I don't know where you want all these hard shelters. They can swim to it. It doesn't even go up. Oh, there it goes up. Okay, and they want... Okay, what are these things here? Oh, they're flamingo. Alright, well... Why are they honking like they're geese? Okay, so we got them that. What is this thing? And then they want some food. Food enrichment. They already have one. What do they want another one for? There's nowhere to put it. Maybe there's stuff we gotta, like, get. Oh, I don't know. We need to unbox him, though. Or else they're gonna freak out. So I guess that's all we can do for our flamingo friends. Okay, how about... Yeah, why is he in a cage now? Anybody else in a cage who's not supposed to be? Okay, good. Well, this sucks. Our timber wolves are so awful. I don't have more space. Alright, how about... I want to delete paths. How do I... God damn it. How do I... I'll have to delete that manually, I guess. Okay. Well, let him queue. Well, why is he hungry? We'll call a keeper to come feed him. Now, where are my wolves that are suffering terribly? Okay. Okay, let's see if we can expand this. I want to okay, pause maybe. There we go. Let's see what this does for room. That's a lot of room, I'd say. And I just kind of screwed over that path. But... Okay, where are they now? Oh, are they actually happy? Wolves, 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 wolves. So it was social. Oh, there they go. Okay, so that's a lot better. I think maybe we'll do that later, but I think we can actually have that path go over. Oh, we're still only at 86? What else do we need? Jeez Louise. Okay, what's wrong with you? Why are you stressed? Why? How do I... Well, I see that he's stressed, but how do I... Was it because he was drowning? Is that what the deal was? Seems to be getting better now. Well, I don't know why they were stressed, and it was hurting my points. So knock it off. What are these things going on about? What are they? Okay, they want toys. I can give them toys. Habitat. Oh, dang it. What is it now? So it is a Japanese. And he wants... I don't know, we'll give him one of those. He's happy. There it just goes sliding down. That's kind of funny. Why does it box him up like that? Give him another ball. God, it goes from like dark to bright to dark. Do they not like all the boxes I'm giving them? They want like an ice sphere that rolls away? Alright, they seem a little bit better now, so how are we doing? Anybody in a box? I shouldn't be. You guys are. Okay. Unbox all the animals. Let them out, because that'll hurt my points too. You don't want to do that. Alright. Things are going better. What are you sore about? You're just like a fancy raccoon is all you are. Whatever, I'll get you something here. What are you? Red panda. What do you want? Toys. These are huge.
Looks
There.
like you've got everything humming away nicely. Well done. Oh, well, it seems that with our new pandas and other species, we've attracted lots and lots of new guests. Let's work on making sure those guests are kept happy. That means making sure they have great views of the animals, lots of places to buy food and drink, and...
Food and drink.
Lots of places to get rid of food and drink. Toilets. You should think carefully about where to put your guest facilities, though. For instance, don't put all of the food shops in the same place. Just look at how the guests are distributed around the park and put your facilities where they'll be needed the most. As long as you remember to pay attention to what the guests are thinking, you'll soon have a handle on what everyone wants.
Okay, so what does that actually mean? So I see the heat map, like what is it? Oh, here we go, guess. So people aren't very happy over here. They'll be fine. Okay, so place a chief beef. Hey, that's from the other game. Just do a nasty shack. Cosmic cow shake. Just shove it all in one spot. Like she told us not to do. What are you sassing about now? Want to delete this tree, please? Can I not delete the tree? What the hell? There we go. Place 5 bins, place 5 benches. You know we're going to cheat this, right? Did that not count, even though there are 5 bins? What more do you want? Is that not the right type of bin? What's wrong with my benches? Or does it have to be... Does it have to be by where I put the food? Okay, I placed way more than just 5. I don't know what more it wants. Does it want like recycle bins? Okay, that worked. Does it want the crappy benches maybe?
Oh, sounds like the inspector's almost here.
We did it!
I fully expect you to pass with flying
I
colours.
don't think we are.
Anything
This
less,
is
I might
such a
have to
terrible
organise a little
zoo.
job exchange scheme for you with whoever's mucking out the pandas.
Alright, let's... Well, it says that we're at all marketing's crap. We're good at everything else. Do I just have to wait? Just let it run? See what happens, perhaps? They're just running around. We're making money. It's going up overall. There's pandas running around. The crappy. Look at that line. Holy crap, that's actually really popular. What does this mean? Oh, it wants to be prettier. Because it's a pre-made zoo, I can't really... I don't know. I don't really want to like do stuff with it. So what's the deal with this rating? Like, what are they? Oh, everybody's happy. Wow, everybody's happy. Everyone's no one's anything here. They're just all neutral. Can they not get to it, or no? They can get to it. Do they just not like care? Maybe if I make more room by deleting trees. Nobody wants this information. I don't get why they're not happy or anything. Like this place, they're all, oh, it's gone down. The people just, there they go, now it goes up. But why are they at 0? Is it because that guy sucks? Why are you in a box? Don't be in a box. And what is my rating at? Did I do it? How do I get the inspection? Well, how do I get the inspection report? So does that mean it's happening right now? Do I just have to wait forever? Oh, we did it!
Goodness. You know, I really can't
How'd we
believe
do?
just how much you've come on during
4
our time
stars.
together. It goes to show, Bernie's got a keen eye for talent. Oh, and speaking of Bernie, he's not finished with you yet. he's got a new job for you.
Good.
In Canada. I get the feeling that you'd best pack a warm coat. Oh, listen. It's been wonderful getting to know you, and I'm sure we'll meet again. But in the meantime, good luck.
I've been told that there are smiles on the faces of all of the guests. That's a real testament to the hard work you've put into this place. And if anything, I hear the animals look even happier. Although, in all honesty, it's hard to tell with the pandas. They're so, enigmatic. I'm told that Lin-Lin's quite the character, though. Oh, she's really been a hit with the visitors. You could even say the business is bam-booming. And, fingers crossed, we might even be able to feature pandas at some of my other zoos, now that you've shown everyone we know how to cater for their welfare. I shouldn't be surprised, though. After all, you've become a very capable trainee zoo manager. I suspect there isn't a single task I could throw at you which you wouldn't handle with aplomb. That said, I think the next one's gonna be a bit of a curveball.
I just realized we're losing a lot of money. Why are you guys going in boxes? What are you guys doing? Alright, should we go to the main menu again? I'm not going to save this. This is a tutorial.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
There is a lot of... Should we try to just do our own zoo? Maybe?
Yeah.
Train it. Dinglebone Zoo Corp. I got a reward. Oh, should we build? Let's build over here. Oh, can we build on... What is this? I can't build on that, but I can build here. The South Island of New Zealand. Are this from points? Really? Fine. I got an achievement for it. Zoo franchise. Alright, we're here. Whoops. This is it. This is the zoo. All of South New Zealand. Oh, well, I think we'll call it a day here. I think maybe tomorrow we'll work on... Which way is the actual zoo? Maybe it's this. Oh, well, we'll call it a day here. We'll save this. We just saved this, so there's no point in yelling at me. We'll see if we can play tomorrow, maybe. Well, let me know if you guys like this video, and I'll keep doing more of these. If not, maybe we'll do something else. So, thanks for watching, buddy. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope I get to see you all next time.